go. I'm trying to start this channel in a serious way. If you guys subscribe, I would really appreciate you. I have to get at least to 1,000 subs before I move on from this step. But slowly by slowly, we are getting there. Human What is here. 1 second, I'm coming. Now, I had to go and take some coffee. Here we go. We are ready. Now, today's discussion topic is going to be on the UFO file release from the Pentagon. So I have to write it down. How do I write it down? Question and answer. Ask a question. The Pentagon UFO files release. Thought sub wanna help the I'm trying to make the topic of the day, the message. So I don't see if there is any chat yet, guys. Kindly. Subscribe. Kindly. Okay. Done. We are ready. Welcome, 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 welcome. Now, we are back into the town of YouTube. YouTube town. Question and answer. Okay, now it's there. This thing on my face all the time, guys. I don't know how you see it, but I see this question and answer here and I cannot move it. Drag here to end it. I can just end it. I cannot move it. All right. No problem. Welcome to Human What? Human Fellows. Human What Fellows? Today we are discussing about the UFO files release. Are the aliens coming? Are the aliens always been here? It's a good question. What do you think? What are your thoughts, Human What Fellows? What questions do you have about life and humanity? What curiosity? What do you think of these aliens, guys? Have they always been here? I don't know. I am not sure. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. I guess if you arrived that quick, you are a subscriber. Welcome to Human What. Good to see you. I'm just jamming with my guitar while we discuss the UFO files. It's hot in here. I removed my sweater. How are you doing today? There's just one person live. How are you, bro? You sound like you're my friend from Italy. How are you doing, my brother? You're always so silent. Why? Is Italian becoming so silent? What happened? Why? Silence. Buddha as well said all the answers lies within your silence. He was definitely right, bro. We have a new song, a new hit. I don't know if you have ever seen this one, guys. This looks like a broken flute. You think it's just a broken flute, but it's not. This is the beatbox master. The beatbox master has been helping me to practice beatbox. Why? Because it has only one tune instead of this one that has quite a number of notes. This got broken, so there is only one sound, and the idea is that you can modify the sound like this. Then today we have, what do we have? We have this one. I lost my harmonica, guys. go back to this one. I'll wait for 15 minutes, then close again this live, because it seems sometimes they show it, sometimes they don't. Hey bro, you are back. Welcome back. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Do you want to hear the Italian song on a guitar? You know, I've learned guitar not in school. And at the beginning, I was really discouraged, bro, because everybody say you have to learn music, but then I learned, I don't know if you are aware of this, the flamenco style, it was an oral tradition. So the flamenco doesn't have the music written. So then the musicians translated the flamenco notes into music, like written music, but otherwise it was an oral tradition. I play the Italian song. Yes, bro, let's go. Senza occhi lei era nata, ma dalla vita lei fu baciata. Lei vedeva, lei sentiva, ma solo colori lei percepiva. Tutti le dicevano, fai attenzione, piccola mia. La vita là fuori non è tutta rose e fiori. Ma che importa, disse lei, ciò che conta è ciò che dice il vento. Lui sì che non ha mai errato alcun suggerimento. Caro vecchio, tu che dalla vita tanto hai avuto, come fai a non vedere che fino a ieri è solo piovuto petali d'oro, petali d'argento? E tu ancora non sei contento perché distratto da quella finestra ancora non ti sei guardato dentro. E sì, sembra essere un gran fracasso. Ma guarda quel sasso, lui conosce il silenzio primordiale, quello che sa che il tuo cuore mai smetterebbe di amare, ma sa anche che tu non sempre ti lasci baciare, perché purtroppo ti han convinto che la paura è parte della tua natura, fino al punto che bevi il vino che connette al divino, solo per dimenticare quel bel mattino. E se veramente vuoi vedere, chiudi quegli occhi che credi di avere, avrai il grande benvenuto e il bel vedere dell'essere perduto, dove tutto sembrerà già accaduto e, come per magia, tutto sembrerà poesia. Forse rosa, forse giallo, ma che importa, fino ad ora eri solo rimasta a galla. E ora è ora di volare in quel bel mare che ti eri solo soffermato ad osservare. That's the Italian song, bro. I was telling you before, with the guitar it sounds different. Maybe it's a little better to hear. It's very simple. It's 3 chords. It's E major, A major, and C major. You can also play like this. some Italian classes, hit me up, bro. What languages do you speak other than English? Let me see if I have one more song. Bro, it seems when I speak about aliens, it's just you and me. Maybe we are the aliens. What do you think? Wait, sorry, I got a message out here. Okay. I don't know. I want to ask you something, man. When you look at this live, do you see the question and answer on top of my face? Like here. Is it covering my face? The way I see it. What? You speak all those languages? English, Hindi, Urdu, and Bengali, bro. What? It's very interesting. Wow. Oh, tu parles français un petit peu? Si tu parles français, pour parler l'italien, c'est très facile. Parce que c'est similar, mon frère. So, maybe what do you think? I removed this question, but it's good to have a topic every time. It doesn't matter. It's good, bro. Keep practicing. You know 4 languages already. Come on. So, bro, how about the aliens? Any news? They heard us, bro. Ole! Aliens got you in the bathroom, bro. How did they look like? It's just me and you talking about aliens all the time, bro. Maybe they are listening to us. But did you get any more news from anywhere about the aliens? Maybe we should write them a song. Aliens, if you come, do not get us in the bathroom, but you can get us from the field. Yeah. It was so bad, the alien song. Guys, if you enjoy this live, kindly like it and subscribe, because you pass this algorithm. You know, I'm trying to befriend the algorithm and to make it go around. I have to get to 1,000 subs, bro. I had made this before as well. I have to get there somehow. Anyhow, thank you, my brother. I appreciate you from the depth of my heart. And I have to get there, bro. I don't know. How long do you think I will take to get to 1,000 subscribers? Forever. Bro, do you play beatbox, by the way? Have you ever tried to beatbox? Beatboxing, I have two things to beatbox. Three, actually. One, just my mouth. And then I have this flute. Maybe I showed you already. And this one, I found it. This, bro, only guitar. It's okay, bro. If you play one, my belief is that you can play them all. Because once you get into the music language, then it's more an automatic thing, bro. And which one do you want to hear first? The small or the big ones? Did you hear this already, isn't it? Yeah, man. You can learn any instrument, you know, if you get used to play music, you can play anything. Flute. Let's go, bro. So the flute, so this flute has an issue. It's a bit broken here, so sometimes the sound fade off, but I'll do my best. Wow, it sucks up here. This was a little bit of a flute. Now, if you have a broken flute or just find a piece of flute, it's very good for beatboxing. Now, it's funny. I never thought I would go that crazy with instruments as I age on YouTube. But it's good. And then otherwise you can just beatbox. I haven't practiced beatbox for so long. I think I sound so weird. I've been trying to play guitar with flute. Let's see. Maybe this flute is easier because it doesn't have The next step, maybe I should buy a looper, so you can loop something like simple under the flute, and then you can play flute on top. Maybe the next step is to buy a looper actually. Yeah. Guitar and flute is not really doable without the looper, bro, because you need if you're playing with one hand and then you have the flute on this other hand, it's like I can't play the chords here. I don't play violin. I want to learn, but I have to fix this one. As you see, it only has one string, and let's take it though. Let's see. I can't play violin. I was given this by somebody who didn't want it. So I play the violin more or less like the guitar. What I find interesting about the violin, it doesn't have frets like the guitar. So you can slide, but I can't play it with the bow. And it doesn't have all the strings. I broke them while I was practicing because I played it like a guitar. It's usable, it works. I just have to buy the strings, and then I need to buy a violin bow, and that's it. It's just a place that cracked, but it doesn't really affect the sounds. So it's I will learn to play at some point. I also have, I can show you, I have a lot of instruments, man. I am an instrument lover. Look at this. bad boy here. Now, this is my secret case. Da-da-da-dum, da-dum, 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 da-dum. Da-da-da-da-da-dum. You see, you know this accordion? I can't play it though, to be honest with you. But I got it because it looked too cool. Look at the colors. I really love the style. And it was a great deal, so I just bought it. I can't play it. I usually just play random chords. Because I really like the sound. I don't know if you heard somebody playing classical music on this. It's amazing, man. I don't know what I'm doing though. I like it because it sounds so dramatic. I can't really play it, but it's here. There was actually, I think, somebody a few days ago on the chat that is from India, and she played only accordion. That was her instrument. So, all right. So, bro, I am going to put up some coffee. For me, I have here the Italian machine. How do you cook coffee in India? And then I will connect again. I don't know if I should write these messages or not. It seems when I put these messages, nobody's connecting, bro. And it's good to have in-depth conversation, really. One-to-one, but I think it's good to have a bunch of people on a topic. It would be really good on these aliens, because it seems only me and you, bro. You think they're listening to us? Probably. If you're listening, you can take me to India. Thank you. They probably have stuff to take us beyond time and space, bro. So my brother, I will close this one, make some coffee, and then try and start a new live, because it seems this algorithm is playing some little games. If I write Pentagon, it doesn't show anywhere, isn't it? Roselia, oh shit, wow, you see, Aniket. Wasn't I telling you about someone from India who play accordion? Roselia, you won't believe. If you scroll back like a few minutes ago, I just said that. And Aniket, it's her actually. Roselia, she was the one who played the accordion. And it's like, you know, it's a telepathy. Maybe it's the aliens guys connecting all us together. What do you think? But I was just telling Aniket when I show him the accordion, look, there was a girl here from India that play accordion. And apparently, there you go. Welcome back. What part of India are you from, Roselia? Yeah, you see, Aniket, he's laughing because he knows it's true. Let's go. Today I also have the cowbell. It's one of my favorite, actually. If you have, this is very good for rhythmatic things, you know. If I had a looper, I could loop every instrument all together. So I guess I'll have to buy one very soon. Roselia, how are you doing today? Our sister from India. I think Roselia said, I think we are the alien because every animal has a purpose, I guess, but we are just laying in bed and staring at the mobile. You are good. I'm good to hear that. We are the alien because every animal has a purpose. That's very interesting. You don't think we have a purpose as human beings? Maybe you know these devices are just a distraction for us. It could be an alien technology. Purpose, yeah, I understand. It's purpose. Yeah, if you think of it in terms of purpose in life, it's very. Life can be a little bit. We define our purpose. And today we were speaking about intuition, and intuitively, I don't know if we maybe I don't know, but in my feelings, it's like we all have, each of us have different purposes, but we probably part of a bigger, larger scope purpose in life that we are collectively experiencing as part of one God. If we are placed here in this planet, it's probably not by chance. It looks that everything in nature, but it's like you said, because everything looks, they know what they're doing. The birds know where to go, the animals know what to do as soon as they are born. But we are confused. But then, if you look at children, the children don't look confused. It's the adults. It's like the elderly and the children are like Roselia said. Yeah, but most of the people are unemployed and wasting money on eatable water. Okay, I understand. Yeah. And why do we experience hardships in life? That's a good question. It's like we come here for suffering, and that's what also Buddha was saying, the end of all suffering. What's my purpose in life? Aniket Malik. It's a very good question, It's a very good question, bro. Wait, you don't know Aniket? Aniket is from India as well. He's from West Bengal, if I'm not wrong. What part of India are you from, Roselia? Bro, I keep thinking about your question on what's my purpose in life. Maybe I have to think. I need something to write and write down with more clarity, because sometimes it could be that there are so many things going on in life that we get lost, by things, by people around us. She's from Punjab. Aniket and Roselia, are you close to one another? I'm not sure where Punjab is compared to West Bengal, if you ask me. Roselia isn't an Indian name. Well, it sounds, it comes from rose. Rose, in Italian we have a Rosalia, and you have Roselia. It's a beautiful name, bro. And I meant to add a comma, so it means honestly, I don't know. Yeah, maybe guys, if you're not far from each other, we can expand the human what community. It's in the West. And Roselia is Punjab in the West, so you are in the West as well, if I remember correctly, isn't it? So West to West. I know, but I changed my real name to change it so people don't have problem to pronounce it. I don't mind if people have problem pronouncing. It's their problem. So your true name is not Roselia. You just use it for online purposes. I guess I use human what. So Bengal is in the east, Aniket. I'm sorry. I thought you told me in the west. It's in the northeast. You said. Sorry. My bad. Your name. What's your name if you want to share? Now I'm curious. If you say it's even hard to pronounce it for yourself. People also misspell my name, you know. My name is Lorenzo, and they call me Lorenzo or Lorenzo, or there are so many ways people have been calling me, but who cares? Even Lorenzo doesn't sound so bad. No? Is it a very hard name? Yeah, say in Punjabi, the hardest you can. Try. You know, I keep thinking about Aniket's question about my purpose in life, bro. It's a good question. I have to think about it deeply for a long time. Aha! Yuvlin Kaur. Is that how you pronounce it? Yuvlin or Yuvlen? You say Yuvlen, Yuvlin. Yuvlin. Yuvlin Kaur. I don't think it's so hard, sister. It's a beautiful name. Yuvlin. Sounds like it's coming from... what is the meaning of it in Punjabi? shorten it. Now give me the real one. I want the whole full name. Don't shorten it. Don't be afraid. But how can you read it? Is it Yublin Kaur, or is it what you wrote? Or you shorten it? Or is it written in another calligraphy so I can't read it? What do you mean? I guess, Roselia, you are asking Aniket, isn't it? Why do you think she's using translator? I think it shows in the chat, if I'm not wrong, when something is copied and put into the chat. There is some symbol close to the Yubilin Kaur, and I think that I've seen people like chatting, and it is supposed to be from the translator, I think, if I'm not wrong. All right. Ah, okay, I see. Don't worry. Yeah, I was just curious. But Yublin sounds beautiful. Why? Is it common in India that you use different names? Like, do you use Roselia also in your daily life, or like in school, at work? My name, Human What, is Lorenzo. I am Human What on YouTube and Lorenzo in life, but I'm still Human What in life as well. Okay, sure. I will say Rosalie. If that's what you like, why not? We can choose our names. I guess whatever we feel more comfortable with, isn't it? Yeah, of course. It's you should feel free to use the name that you like. You know, every word carries a vibration, like we spoke on the sound and frequency discussion. Yeah, Aniket, I agree with you. She has a beautiful real name, and yeah, I really agree. It's beautiful. But if she like Roselia, we go on with Roselia. Why not? We are free. I also use Human What. I could call my channel Lorenzo something. Oh, it has an E in it. Okay. Yuvelin. You know, it reminds me of a name, like there is Evelyn, there is, it sounds like similar to Evelyn in English. Double E, Yuvelin. Okay, that's even more beautiful. Roselia, what do you think of aliens? We just been with Aniket talking about aliens to the point we were thinking they are hearing us. Aniket thought the aliens went to his bathroom. So, I think aliens look funny. Yeah, I agree. I hope they look funny when they come. I really hope so. So guys, I've been practicing this finger style, 2 fingers, and do the scales. Alright, bro, see you later. Thanks for being around. Soon I will have to end this, and I will get back later. Do you think they look funny, Roselia, the aliens? I don't know. Have you seen them? Thanks for being around, Aniket. Much appreciated. Yeah, you will be horrified, exactly. It's not funny, I think. That what I suspect as well, because the way they look like something like this, you know? And hello, hello. And it's funny. I don't know how they will look like. It depends how they come and how they approach us. I don't know what will happen. Have you ever seen anything that made you think that could be alien on the sky? I was doing the alien face, you know? The way I imagine an alien, it could be either very good looking, or if you see it from the movie, some of them look really, really dark. Like scary. If I see one, I would just run, maybe one of those. But there are some, in some movies, that look good actually, maybe better than humans. I could even find an alien wife. But some others, they look like they're lizards, you know, like huge lizards with that kind of lizard face. Rosalia think that alien will not be able to find us in 200 billion years because universe is so big and the world is gonna end in 2 billion years. 2 billion years is so long. Like imagine how many human lives it takes to live 1 billion. So if let's say a human lived 100 years, to get to 1 billion, I don't know, is it like 100 million lives? 100 times 100 million, does it make 1 billion? 100,000 million to 1 billion. If you add 20 to 100, I think. Maths was not my strength. But maybe the aliens have always been here, Roselia. Who knows? We don't know. I do feel sleepy. Actually, I took a nap after lunch. And yes, here it's like it's not really evening time. It's like 6:15. But talking of aliens, by the way, where the word alien came from? Ha! You see, I like the people that gather in this live, guys, because everybody asks some. Everybody has a deep perspective. There is like a bunch of people, but everybody has like some very deep question, because I never thought of the idea where the word alien came from. I don't know. We should look at the etymology of it. Here is like 6:15 p.m., guys. p.m. Am I sleepy? I took a nap. I never take naps usually, but I did today. And now I feel sleepy, but we gotta bring back the energy, raise up the vibrational frequency, and be strong, guys. So you have the same time, huh? Aniket and Roselia. Are you guys close age? What if there is nothing as alien and we are the only living being in the whole universe? It could be, but I think it's very difficult. The universe is huge. Like in theory, from what we know, it's an infinite universe, and there could also be parallel infinite universes. So, I mean, everything is possible in the end, but I think it would be quite rare to end up on a planet spinning on ourselves, going around in the infinite and having to work and pay taxes. And scrolls on the phones, you know, it's like I think there is much more, because if you think the first explorer, human explorer that went from one continent to the other, one continent to the other mainly, because when they started traveling by boat long distance, they thought that those populations could have been aliens. They didn't think they were humans, those who look different. So, in a way, it could be the same thing for us now, you know? We think that aliens is so abstract, but maybe in 100 years we're gonna go to other planet and I will have an alien girlfriend from Pluto. I don't know. It could be. So I'm practicing this. Do you think we are the only species in the universe? I don't know. It's weird, you know. We were discussing also the Krishna thing, that could be that from another planet. In every tradition they speak about aliens. There is not really, but they don't speak in ancient scriptures. They don't really speak about them as aliens. They speak about them as beings coming from the sky. So we don't know where they come from. We don't know if it's another planet, another dimension, or it is to have life, a biological system fundamentally requires liquid water as a solvent for chemical reactions, a consistent energy source, such as sunlight or chemical nutrient, oxygen. Yeah, but this is from a human perspective, isn't it? You don't know what that means. Okay, you ask ChatGPT. Sometimes ChatGPT is right, you know, not all the time. A biological system, yeah, I agree with you, you know, if we look at it from a human perspective, then we need oxygen. But maybe there is somebody on another planet living on nitrogen. Maybe there is a sort of a being that is just made of energy, and that's why they cannot come here. Maybe the aliens that pass by is like humans when they're supposed to go to the moon. They have to wear a special suit, they have to carry oxygen, and they have to be in a place where there is no contact with the outside, because they would die, they would implode, they would explode immediately. So maybe it's the same thing for someone else from another planet, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I think we think aliens are green because of movies, of Hollywood. In Hollywood, there is this thing that aliens always look green with these big eyes, and there could be a truth to it. It could be aliens making the movies, or they are green. Oh, bro. We respect every religion. In human what? Some people will feel very offended about it. I guess they are green because they have nitrogen. They don't have oxygen. Maybe if we go to another planet, we turn green. Yeah, I know. Don't worry, bro. It's important. I respect everybody who comes, because today we had some Muslim person that were telling me I was doing haram by smoking a cigarette. And no, it's okay, bro. We are all here in the human what journey, wondering what it is to be human. But yeah, they could be green, they could be blue, they could be like us. There is some people that say that they are different species. Some of them might look green. Yes, if we have aliens, I think there must be aliens on the planet. I don't know what's your experience, but I think some people are so evil that they don't look human to me. Maybe think about it that way, no? We think we are the superior species on the earth, because we can control every other species. We can kill animals, we can eat them, we use nature, we cut the trees, we cut the wood, we build the house, we make a fire. Now, we think we are the smartest. Imagine if there is something out there, somewhere in space. I always think of the fish. Imagine a fish under the water. Now, when you go fishing, let's say you find a group of fishes. You fish one, you bring it up, and then some people do sport fishing, like they throw the fish back. Now, I always think of the fish going back to the other group of the fishes, and be like, hey guys, you don't know what happened to me. I went above the water, they took me, I felt pulled from my mouth and they pulled me up, and then I went on something that looked like a spaceship, and that's the boat. Those are the spaceships that we see passing above us. And then the other guys are like, ha ha ha, you are crazy, man. How do you think you can get out of the water? There is no way there is a life outside the water. Life is here in the ocean. It's full of life. There is plants, there is fish, there is everything. There is a perfect ecosystem. A human can imagine a demon out of nowhere. So what if alien is just nothing? What if we have alien but they are not called alien? I agree. It could be. Tracy Lewis, welcome back to Human What? We are having a discussion on aliens. Roselia was wondering, and Aniket as well, why are they green? What do you think of alien life? I mean, it's the first time in human history that the government has released some files, and They are the Pentagon. So it's the Department of War that has released. It's not any Pentagon, let's say like that. Maybe they eat moss and seaweed. It could be. We don't know what they feed on, you know. I was giving the example the other day of we think that like gold and diamonds are very precious all over the universe, but is it really like that? Because if you think of it, like Roselia said, I can connect to that, because if you think the trees, the wood, there is no wood anywhere else in the universe. It's just on planet Earth. So imagine if you are an alien and you see wood. They have never seen wood, maybe. But there is diamonds, like in meteorites. If there is a meteorite hitting Earth, there is all sort of crystals, all sort of metals in there. But what they are lacking is actually trees, wood. There is no wood because there is no oxygen, there is no water. How can there be wood? They're radioactive. It could be because they come, actually, now that you say that, I don't know if you have heard about the Buga. The Buga was found in Colombia, in Buga. And it's the first time that there is an alien artifact landing on Earth. First time in human history that it lands and civilians take it, not the government. They are radioactive, and Roselia said they can't be as cruel as human. Please don't say the word. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's like this algorithm gets everything. But Buga, B-U-G-A, Buga, like this. Let me write it here. Buga sphere. So if you Google it, it's very cool, guys. And I think that's why they released those files. Let me write it down here. Buga sphere. I write it in green like the aliens. Buga sphere. Now my handwriting is not one of the best, but I guess you will be able. Buga sphere. B-U-G-A-S-P-H-E-R-E. Sphere, like a sphere. So there was this ball basically that came down, and there are many videos about it online. But it looks like it's very interesting, the fact that, because they say that the aliens are trying to communicate to us. Roselia, Buga sphere. It's a sphere, like a ball that was floating in space. Yes, exactly. That's Buga sphere, exactly. Sorry, maybe my pronunciation isn't the best. And I agree with you that it could be that, I don't know, I took this is children stuff when they come, but I don't know. I agree with you. I think aliens are already here, and that's why there is such evil people. And maybe there is a way they can get into us that we don't realize. Buga sphere. Google it, guys. Do some research. It's it has been carbon dated. So in archaeology, there is this form of dating. When you find something old, you can detect when there is a certain amount of carbon dioxide, and this amount can tell us how long the material was alive, basically. And they dated the Buga sphere to 12,000 years old. So we've been having these things for a long time. Human, I've seen someone saying that humans are the most precious item in the whole world 1 year ago. Your brain is braining. No, it could be. It could be that we are very precious species in terms of maybe they're not capable of love, they're not capable of feeling emotions, they're not capable of feeling something that we can't. Maybe they can be telepathic, but they don't have our creativity, they don't have our capacities. Maybe something like that. Roselia, don't be ashamed of what you write. Don't worry. It's all a human what journey. We're asking what? Human what? So yeah, we all learn, we don't know what it is. It's a new thing for humans, at least the modern humans. Maybe it could be in the past. There was more of this knowledge and now it disappeared, or it has been hidden from us. Maybe the aliens they can harvest our energy, they can harvest us, like we harvest fish, like we harvest nature, like we use the cattle, the cows. I don't think the cows really know what's going on. A cow that is just born somewhere, anywhere, doesn't know that every cow in the world is going to be eaten. That's not true for India. It's true now. Sorry, I didn't think of that. But there is, of course, some vegan cultures or people that respect that specific animal, or each culture has their own animal that they respect. My handwriting is good? No, man. No. My handwriting is so bad. Look. Boogosphere. Usually women have a better handwriting. I believe in Illuminati. What do you mean by Illuminati, bro? Illuminati, it's an Italian word, it is a culture, but I agree, and they probably exist, secret societies, and I think if before our generations, let's say 100 up to 100 years ago, there were kingdoms and there were like very powerful families for a long time. And I think, families that accumulate wealth and power, they pass it on to the next generation, isn't it? So for me, if there are families with a lot of power and money and resources, like there is some countries, for instance, like in Kenya, where the Queen of England or the Kingdom of England, now the Queen is gone, they own so much land. If you go inside the Museum of Kenya, there are safes that the Kenyan people cannot even open because the keys are in England. So you see, power is perpetuated from one generation to another. And it makes sense to me that if you are from a family that believes in conquering and brainwashing others, then what you have to do is attack the educational system, attack the healthcare, and attack is basically the identity. Once you attack just education, religion, and what did I say? I forgot. Healthcare, the health system, you basically attack the human identity, and that's what those kind of royal families are good at. If you look at King Charles' interview about digital ID, like, it's absurd, you know. You have King Charles with the crown saying, "In my ministry, I will make sure that I will move forward with the digital ID program." So it's telling you that these guys were the colonialists, and these guys keep attacking our identity, because we know that if we get to a point of digital ID, we get to a point of where everything is controlled. Can you imagine that? Like, already the bank account, everything is digital. You could pass anywhere, you can be scanned, and they can take money from your account. it's insane. Like, the level of control that they brought after COVID. Like in Canada, for instance, during COVID, there were truck drivers that were protesting and blocking Montreal, if I'm not wrong, in Canada. They occupied all the place, and they said, until you stop the green pass, we are not moving. Great. What did the government do? The government freezed their bank accounts. That means everybody there at some point could not buy fuel anymore to move within the city. Yeah, you see, it's crazy. So they freeze their account, and so it was in winter, I think it's January, and in Canada it was like -20, -30. So these guys could not survive on the streets without fuel. Now imagine there is thousands of trucks on the road. They are not moving, and they have to warm themselves, so they have to keep the trucks on somehow. They are polluting, but they have to keep it on. What did the government do? They closed it. They closed their account, and they could not access money. And then what happened? There was someone that did a crowdfunding for them and said, guys, send me money. I'm going with tanks to bring fuel to the people. Well, the crowdfunding was blocked. People, they gather like an immense amount, like 100,000 euros within a couple of days for fuel, because people wanted the truckers to stay there and protest against the restriction that we had during the pandemic. Then they froze everything. So that's the point of when Aniket said Illuminati. I think Illuminati is just these families that carry the power from one generation to the other, and they keep enslaving humans basically through that. Because once you attack the education, healthcare, and the economic system, you're done with human. You can do anything with a human. You can manipulate a human being through these three systems very well, especially in education, because they can brainwash us in a way that we believe whatever they say. Look at kids. They go to school and they know they're going to learn. Whatever the teachers say, it's like a prophet. They will believe the teacher. So I think this is who Illuminati is. I don't know what Aniket think about it, but this is my thoughts on it. I think it's just a bunch of families that carry the power from one generation to the next one. And then they are able to play with power in a better way compared to any other, because they imagine you are born. So if you're born and your parents did not own anything, and compared to somebody who is born in the kingdom of something, and they born in a palace, and they own lands in 5 different countries. Like, the amount of influence you can have on someone is huge. Of course, like nowadays, you can use technology also in a positive way, that way, but those Illuminati for me are just families. Like, look at the King Charles. We will uphold the digital ID all over the world. Why? Who's King Charles? Like, who cares about King Charles? Nobody cares. Really. Maybe in England some old people still believe in King Charles, but not the rest of the world. The point that these people, even Bill Gates, how is possible one human being like Bill Gates has so much power in the entire world, guys? Because of intergenerational wealth and brainwashing human identity. This is my take on Illuminati. They are not anyhow special. Maybe they have some more information about our nature than the common human, the average man. Why? Because they carry that information from one generation to the other, because they are used to manipulate the masses and to control the poor people through their wealth. And it's not that the more we get modern, the more we get free. We saw it's not like that. We work 60 hours per week as well to be able to survive, an average person, isn't it? So how are we more free? We have all these technologies, AI will take our jobs and blah, 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 and we work so much more. Even AI, it has to be trained. You have to work for it. It doesn't work by itself. So my view is that I really hope that aliens will suddenly show up, and maybe they will remind us about our true superpowers, our true nature. We are not meant to live like this. Maybe we have been treated like cattle, like cows. And there could be also aliens that harvest our energy. I don't know. It's very dark to think about it. But also, if you think, are we the smartest species in the planet? I don't know. It doesn't really look like, in my view. It doesn't look like, because we are self-destroying ourselves. We are destroying the planet. We have plastic and metals everywhere in the nature, in the ocean. If we are really the smartest one, I don't know, but I can't think of any other animal that has such a negative impact on the planet than the human being. I don't know. What's your take on Illuminati? Maybe they're aliens, It could be. It could definitely be. Like, there are so many things that are coming up now, and the world is really at war. But maybe in order to go back to the light as humans, as a species, to go back to nature and get in touch to ourselves, we have to experience extreme darkness. Because without that darkness, we will not pull up the light anymore, because we are already sleeping. So maybe everything has a meaning. And then if life is infinite, our soul is infinite, if you look at it from a spiritual perspective, it could be very normal that there is some people that are really dark, that they are demons, that there are evil spirits, evil that get into people yeah, we are definitely not alone. The spiritual world is infinite. It's not just about aliens. It could be entities coming from anywhere. They could be under the water. They could be in a parallel. They could be in this room right now, and we don't see them. How would we know? We couldn't know. So it's a learning experience. Maybe one day we will find out all these things. Maybe we will be gone before that, when humanity learn. But the feeling I have is that all these things that are happening now is because we are pulling out the best out of the worst. There's like a division, you know. If you want to work towards bringing humanity together back again, or if you, those people who want division, hatred, which in my view starts from the family unit. From the family unit, which has been under attack for a long time, and they managed, even with the pandemic. Then you can divide the whole world, because the family unit is the basic structure for survival. That's what people had, why people had large families, so many people in the family. Why? Because we had to survive. There were more chances of survival. You would have bigger families, bigger teamwork, bigger possibility to come out of poverty. So yeah, I think the family unit, it's where the division of the Illuminati said, the Aniket said, is coming from. They start there, and it goes everywhere in the world and in the universe. If we can't keep that together as a species, it's very hard to do anything else together, in my view. Yeah, I think so. But now, I think I will play the last song on a guitar. It's been 1 hour and 30 minutes. I've been live, and I have to go cooking. Today I'm free, so I will freestyle around. I'm just relaxing and having some, trying to have some conversations on human what it is to be human. Yeah, bro, I'm playing the last song. I was talking about your question, you know, the Illuminati one. Then I started, I never ended. But it's interesting. And I still think about what you asked me. What's my purpose in life? What can we play? Let me think. Ah, yes. My brother, thank you so much for being here and bringing very good insights. Was a pleasure. I thank you again, and I wish you a great night in India. What season is it? Is it like rainy season right now? Wait, let me think. You have the monsoon. Thank you, bro. Same to you. And yeah, I wish you all the best. I was wondering what season it is in India, bro. It's monsoons. Yeah, that's how it's called. I got it. Great. Here it's spring. The wind is so crazy, man. It's this place is never summer. So I envy a lot your weather right now. But again, best of luck to you as well. Stay human what? And we will talk soon, my brother. All the best. Human greetings, not aliens. Bye bye, bro.